Good morning. Woo. Welcome to Clear Off Your Space before you start walking. Welcome to lift class. Let's go ahead and first of all do our raffle from yesterday. So good job showing up on a Monday. You guys are continuously showing up and I love it. It really makes our holidays go a lot better, don't they? So I'm proud of you all for showing up and doing the work, continuing to come to class after class or going back and doing a replay. I think that's amazing. So let's go ahead and pull out a name. You're not naughty, you're nice, and it is Sean again. Sean, you are the luckiest son of a nutcracker that I know. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sean, you're the winner, fair and square. It's a raffle. I pulled the name, so we're gonna go with it, okay? All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and do lift. So we're gonna go through a plank pull through. We're gonna be doing a row with a single weight, or if you have two heavier weights. And then we're doing a ground up upright row. And we're gonna do a bicep curl, turn it around and come back using the tricep. So I call that a Zotman. That's where we're gonna start. Then we're gonna go into scissor lunges where we press overhead. We will do an ab exercise with a dumbbell, and then we're gonna come down man makers. Do you guys know what man makers are? It's where you go row, row, come up, curl, press overhead. So then we're gonna go into shoulders at the very, very end, doing one arm raise at a time. I'm gonna try to go heavy today, so I do have like my 15s, I have a 17 and a half. I will get out my 8s for that over the head shoulder. I'll get out my 10s for that, okay? So you're welcome, Sean. So just trying to tell you what kind of weights to have out for each exercise, basically, okay? I would, if you had 8s and 10s, grab those. If you have something heavier, like 12s and 15s, grab those. Have like maybe one lighter, like an 8 or a 10 nearby as well. And then we'll warm up and get started. I'm gonna grab out a couple more of my weights and we'll go, okay? So play your music, have your sweat towel, grab some water, and then I will tell you when the timer is gonna start here in just a minute. All right, we're doing front raises. You know what? I'm just gonna push through today and go a little bit heavier. Okay, I think I'm set. Are you set? I know you guys are wondering, do we need shoes? I did think about that, Michelle. I'm like, I should start telling them if they need shoes or not. Tomorrow you'll need shoes for shift class. I have a really fun class planned. In fact, I might send you some music and make a little bit of a theme out of it, a little 80s theme out of it, okay? Let's just say that. I'll tell you guys a little bit later. But let's go ahead and start with the warm-up. So if you're still getting out your weights while we warm up, totally fine. We're gonna listen for some beeps today. Should be nice and loud by you because I have the timer right next to your ears. It's not that loud. How do I turn up that volume? All right, well, I'm just gonna have to watch it because that volume's not super, super loud. Okay, toes forward, tailbone back. We're gonna swing the arms and squat. Swing the arms and squat. We're gonna do each of these for 30 seconds. So a quick warm up and then we get right into the workout. Everything is timed today, so we're moving quickly, which means your heart rate will get up. We like that, don't we? All right, we're gonna take a nice deep squat. So if you need to go nice and wide, deep squat, rotate open, rotate open. Oh goodness, one arm rotation goes better than the other. Oh. Squat that butt down. You guys, we're gonna heat things up. Today it is freezing. This workout will be available to you anytime you wanna do it. Go ahead and kick that booty back. Roll it on up. All right, from here, we're gonna just take a lunge back, open that chest, and then do it again on the other leg. You have some fun music playing behind you, or you just keeping it silent? You're gonna listen to me breathe. You're gonna listen to yourself breathe. We're gonna pump up some music. All right, coming down, low lunge, twist. Step to plank or stand up and switch. Okay, this is nothing new. We've done these before, so we're really getting used to these. What this does is you're pushing the floor away from you and you're warming up those shoulders. You're rotating through the hips as you pull a leg forward, and we're twisting pulsing through the spine and the torso. So a lot of warm muscles happening here. Let's go ahead and come down to all fours and cat-cow. Basically, that low lunge twist works a lot all at once. Multifunctioning, which you'll find today, we're going to be doing a lot of multifunctioning or combinations, right, today. Working the whole body. You guys, it's not going to be a leg focus, but your legs are going to feel it, promise, okay? We're going to go into a push-up to child's pose. So we can start on our knees today for push-ups. Push up, push back, child's pose. Push up. Who just wants to stay in child's pose? That feels really good. Make sure that you're really pulling that tailbone towards your heels and stretching out your chest as you reach back. All right, this is it. We're gonna go ahead and stand up. So whichever way you want, I'm gonna go down dog, step it in and make it look really graceful. How about you? All right, so we're gonna actually come down to the floor. We have a plank pull through, followed by, okay, I think, come on. There was 0 rest time in between now and what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do a plank pull through. So we're gonna come into a plank. You're gonna place the weight just behind this hand, right? This hand's gonna take it and place it behind the other hand. And this hand's gonna take it and place it behind the other hand. That's move 1. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Then you're going to rest for 15, do that move again, and for 30 seconds immediately after that, we're doing a piston row, and it's exactly what it sounds like. We're gonna bend over 1 heavy weight or 2 dumbbells kissed together. We're going to pull and press, pull and press. So normally on the way down, we slow, slow, slow. I'm actually telling you to push it. Up, push. We're gonna use both. We're gonna use all the muscles, basically, on this one, okay? So we're muscling it up, muscling it down. Flexing, flexing, tension on both ways, okay? And then we're gonna rest. We're gonna repeat that pull through, repeat the piston, and then we're going to go upright row. So if you guys wanna practice this with me, toes forward, squat, down, okay? Weights on the ground. You're gonna upright row, upright row. It's from the ground up. So I'm gonna tell you right now, it looks like we're not doing a ton of leg work today. Yes, you are. Because right there is a really deep squat. And in order to get to the ground, you might have to go really wide. You feel your back. You can't go down as low. Lighten up the weight. You may also go row. Row if you can't get to the ground. That's totally fine, okay? I prefer if you can make it to the ground, but understand if you can't. Then we go into bicep curl, turn it, tricep down. Bicep curl, turn it, tricep down. Your elbows are pinned to your side. This is gonna go quickly. It's 30 seconds of everything. We build it up, back to back. We rest. And that's our workout. We're gonna do more after that, I promise, but we're going to, I'm trying to think if we repeat it. Oh yeah, we'll repeat it again in a little bit. We're gonna do something in between and then we'll repeat it, okay? All right. I think I've got up the weights that I need. Do you have up the weights that you need? All right, we're gonna go ahead and, I wish I could go back and rewind. Okay, plank transfer, on your marks, get set, go. So you're taking that weight, you can do this on your knees, you can do this on your toes, you're just gonna move it from side to side, trying not to rock your hips. So if you need to, take your stance a little wider, spread your fingertips out wide, push your palms into the floor, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We've got 8 seconds left here. 4, 3, 2. All right, rest for 15. You can stay on the ground or you can come up. That's up to you, okay? And we're gonna do it all over again, and we're gonna add in that piston right afterwards, okay? So assume your position, hands underneath the shoulders, feet wide, ready, set, move that weight. side to side. Oops, I did it wrong already. Take it from this hand, move it over. If you do it opposite, that's fine too. Just switch yourself. I'm so used to doing a pull through. We're doing a move over. This is a weight move over. Move the dumbbell over. Try not to move your butt. Try not to rock your hips. You've got 5 seconds left here. You guys, we're doing a lot of these. Your core should feel it, your shoulders should feel it. Go ahead and walk it on up, get that weight out of the way. Bend over, and we row, press, row, press, row, press, row, press. Squeeze those blades together. Pull the weight right to your sternum. You're really pumping those arms now, aren't you? Working the back, the triceps, the biceps, and you're done. Like a little cardio there. Repeating that all over again, adding on that upright row, alternating sides, okay? Ready? In 5 seconds. Set. Go. Take that weight and move it. Take that weight and move it. Trying really hard to keep your core tight, so tilt your pelvic towards your chin, squeeze your butt, keep everything in your center tight. Try to keep your shoulders over your hands. I'm finding myself with a tendency to have my hand ahead of me. We've got 3, 2, 1, step it up, clear your area, right into your piston, up, down, down. It's like a piston in a car, right? I think I could go heavier on this, if I'm being honest. Oh well. You can always grab out another weight at a break, or when we do it again the second half. Are you burning yet? Those burn a little bit. All right, from the ground up, you can use this weight. Squat, upright row, switch hands, use your legs. If you don't use your legs, you're using your back and you're gonna throw out your back. Push through your legs. Push through the legs. This is called a ballistic row, which means you're ballistic, right? Think about what that word means. It's power right here. And rest. How'd you do on those, okay? Are you safe? Keeping yourself safe? All right, I'm gonna grab a heavier weight. Whew. And we're gonna go again in 5 seconds. Adding on that Zotman curl, back to back, let's go. Move that weight, side to side. If you need to, come to your knees. I really want you to squeeze your butt, tilt your pelvic towards your chin, so that there are no booties in the air. It helps you engage your core, which is what we're focusing on right here. Core and shoulders. And stand it on up for your piston. Bend over at the waist, slight bend in the knees. Push, pull. That's what I want you to think here is pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Probably a little more emphasis on that pull, right? That push is harder to do when gravity's taking over. You've got 5 seconds, and we're coming to that ballistic. It's ballistic, this row. I want you to power the legs. As soon as you power through the legs, it makes everything a little easier. Exhale, you drive on up. Booties down, chest up. That's so important here. I need you to keep yourself safe. Whew. Zotman curls. Curl it up, turn it, take it down, turn it. Curl it up, turn it, down, turn it. Whew. Breathe. You didn't know you were going to get a little cardio in here today, did you? The next round is going to challenge our lungs as well. I'm going to go with something lighter. Go ahead and pause. We get 45 seconds to break. What we're doing next round is 20 seconds of lunge press, alternating legs. You can jump it, you're jumping it. I'm not gonna jump it with heavy weights. If you have light weights, jump it. And then we're gonna come to the ground with one weight, and we're gonna do a pull over crunch. If I can do it, here we go. Pull over, crunch, pull over, crunch, pull over, knee, if you need to, okay? Those are our moves. We're going 20 seconds of each, 10 seconds break. We're gonna just go, okay? Rack the weights at your shoulders, press. If you have a lighter weight and you'd like to do some jumping lunges, you can do that. It's just lunge, 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 which is really hard to do, throwing 10s over my head. So you be safe and choose what you're doing. Pause for 10, come down to the ground. We are pushing those weights overhead, so you need to protect your back on those. Don't go crazy, okay? Weights overhead. If it's too much to have it overhead, you can keep it here. Lift, crunch. Okay, full extension, take it slow. We are gonna do a ton of these. So take it slow. You'll get plenty of core work, promise. Okay? If you need to, bend the knees, bend the knees. Okay, pause. Breathe. Come back up. We go back to racking the weights and press. Ready, set, go. 20 seconds right here. Protect your back. Listen to your body. Please, please, please. Step up into your front leg. Press those weights overhead. Biceps by the ears. Weights are parallel. Come back down. Adjust your weights as needed. If they start feeling too heavy where you need to switch it out, or too light, switch it out, okay? If you need to, bend that knee, come here, okay? Otherwise, extend and crunch. We're gonna go on repeat a little bit more, okay? Whew. Go ahead and come on up. So, listen, we're moving fast. I need you to breathe. And we're doing it again. Ready, set, go. Slow these lunges down if you need to. Your weights are slightly ahead of your forehead. They're not straight overhead where you're arching your back. Okay? If you need to, take out the shoulder press. Just work the legs. Or vice versa. Just do the arms, okay? Options, 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 people. Gotta have them. Breathe for a second. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Crunch. Crunch. I'm breathing. You're breathing. We're working hard. We, I think, have one more set of this to go. Okay? And time. Whew. One more set, and then we're actually going to do everything we just did before this, but in reverse. All right, press. Shoulders are starting to feel it. My legs are shaking. So I know everything's working really hard right now. Are you working hard? Choose your pace. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Lay down. All right. Bend knees or straight. Go ahead and lift. If you're feeling this in your lower back especially, I need you to bend those legs. Tap with your heels. Take the weight to your shins, okay? You're still getting the same crunch as if our legs are extended. Release that weight. Corpse pose. All right. Whew. We have 1 minute man makers. You're gonna come down. I gotta show you this quickly. Come down into a renegade row, row, step in, squat up, curl, press. You're doing as many as you can for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Walk or hop to plank, row, row. come up into that curl. So lift with the legs, curl, press. Now you just saw me do my row on my knees, and that's fine. I did that on purpose to show you a modification. Just make sure, push through the legs, curl, press, okay? You're gonna get a chance to do these again, and some of you are gonna love it, some of you are gonna loathe it, it's fine. But it's good practice. Guess what happens when you do these? You get better at burpees because you added resistance to it. Time. Some people love them, some people don't. I think they're a good challenging move. Right now is a good time for you to grab water and air. And we're going back to Zotman, upright row. Let me pause that. Zotman's, upright row, piston, plank, pull through. Then we're gonna take the pull through off. And we're gonna go through that Zotman, one arm rows, piston. Then we're gonna take the piston away, and we're gonna do the Zotman, the one arm rows. Then we take the one arm row away, and we just do that Zotman curl, okay? So we're basically doing the same thing we did previously in reverse, and we're gonna go in 5 seconds, okay? So swipe the sweat, get the weights that you need, starting with the Zotmans. And we're going back to back, 30 seconds this time, okay? So, let's go. Make sure that you're safe and clear area. Don't do what I'm doing. Elbows pinned in, turn. Bicep curl, pin them, turn. Nice, comfortable stance, bent knee. Stagger it if you need to, protect your back. Core tight, so a little pelvic tilt forward. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs. Your biceps should be doing the work here. You've got a nice up and then slow down, right? Feel that contraction and time, heading right into our ballistic one arm rows. So we're working those legs again. Power the legs. The arm is there for the ride. One at a time. Squat down, slow it down if you need to. If you need to take extra time to get your butt down, take it. But your butt needs to be down and your chest needs to be up. Right into the piston. Little bend at the knees, big bend at the waist. Grab it, pull. Pull, press, pull, press. Think about a machine and the piston of a car pumping. That's you. You're pumping iron. Let's go. Elbows tucked into your side. 5 more seconds here, then we come down for our plank. Last time doing those planks. Woo! Come on down. The weight comes from the hand that it's in front of, right? We move it over. Move it on over. Move it on over. Fingertips are forward. Shoulders over the wrists. You've got 7 seconds left. Stop shifting those hips. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your core. Time. Woo. Take 20 seconds. How do you like that? 20 seconds, huh? Pretty nice. Okay. Doing it again. Zotman, up rows, pistons. Goodbye planks. Adios. Here we go with our Zotmans. Ready, set, curl, turn, lower. Curl, turn, lower. How are those biceps feeling? They are working. So, in the original workout, this was a burpee jump tuck in plank. And I took that out. It was like a bucking bronco or something, and I was like, we're gonna work the biceps instead. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, ballistic. Let's get ballistic. Get that booty down, chest up. Row. Now I can use a nice heavy weight because my legs are doing the work, okay? Your other arm can come out for balance. behind me. You got 5 seconds left. Can you get in 2 reps? Yeah. All right, piston. Pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Breathe. We're working our way down that pyramid now. Then I got one more set of work before we're done here. Okay? More shoulders, more abs. 5 seconds left here. And then you get a nice 20-second rest. Drop that weight. Swipe sweat. We're almost there. This goes by really fast. I want you to keep working with us. Try not to pause. Try just to keep going, okay? Whew. All right, Topman. Go ahead and start. Let me know you're here. Let's get some names in that raffle. Sean's gonna have a Merry Christmas at her house. I gotta send you things because you are not local, so give me a while to get to the post office. I don't go there often. I don't necessarily like the post office. All right, go ahead. Not that anything's wrong with the workers. My workers are pretty nice. It's just the lines. Row it. Row it, press through those legs. Let the elbow lead the way. Whew. Did you go heavy on this one? Are you pushing with your legs? One more. Whew. Rest for 20. Zotmans. Okay, that's what we got left. And then we're gonna go into alternating front raises, and we're gonna come down and do some ab work in a plank. Okay, if you've done Sean T before, we're going in out abs. Okay, you know T25. All right, pull those elbows in and turn. Curl and turn. Now my elbows, don't let myself rotate both wrists the same. So you'll see I have like diagonals that are different. Like one's more diagonal than the other. That's my elbows and my wrist joints. Oh boy, I'm glad these are done. Right now, rest, rest. Okay, you get 50 seconds to breathe. I think I'm changing out my weights. I think I'm gonna be a wimp. Not a wimp, I'm gonna just lighten up my load because I can tell my arms are feeling it. Not a wimp, I'm not a wimp. You're not a wimp if you go lighter. Sorry I said that, I should have never said that. Okay, so what we're gonna do, soft bend in the knee, hold that pelvic under, squeeze your butt. We're gonna go front, front. Yeah, I think we're gonna go hammerhead up. Let's go hammerhead up. Then we're gonna come down to the ground and we're gonna go in, out, abs. Looks like this. You come like, hold on, you come side in, side in, side in, side in, okay? So let's start shoulder raises. One, and then the other. So I said tilt the pelvic, squeeze the butt core tight because we're bringing a weight up in front of us, which can cause a strain on our backs, and we don't want that. All right, 10 seconds. Come down for those in, out abs. It's basically, you're in bear, and we go side, in, okay? 20 seconds, go. If you can't jump it, walk it, okay? The whole point is to crunch your hip bones. No. Crunch. Let's try that again. After our front raises, I have to do it fast, I can't slow it down. You're actually supposed to be pulling your knees into your elbow, so I was doing it all wrong. We'll figure it out. Front raises. Whew. I also do them on a step. Maybe if I pull my step out, it'll be easier. Whew. Just breathe. We're tight here. All right, let's try that again. In, out, abs. You're basically doing ski mogul. So you want to come here, plank. How about that? Here, plank, walk it, walk it, walk it, walk it. Try to keep your shoulders over your wrists. Okay, there, we did it. 10 seconds to breathe, back to front raises. Whew. Ready, set, go. You're just painting an arch from your thigh to your shoulder right here. I'd love to see your heart rates and your calories burned. It's a lift, but we're moving at a metabolic conditioning rate. Weights are out of the way. And out abs again. Okay, so it's knee pull, your elbow to plank. Got it? Okay, let's try it. All right, so start with your legs off to the side. Pull your knees in, center, into that elbow, center. So we're going side, center, side, center. Ski moguls, in, out, abs, stand up, whatever it is you want to call them. One more round. Then we have a 1-minute man maker. Yep, that's our finale today. Whew, bend in the knees, raise. A little bit of everything, all rolled into one. Right here, keep going. Whew. Good morning, Michelle and Holly and Rachel. Good frosty morning to you. Go ahead and put those weights down, get ready for your in-out abs. We're gonna stay down into our man makers then, okay? All right, let's go. Ready, set. So we go elbows, knees to the elbow, plank. Knees to the elbow, plank. And then you speed it up, or you walk it, okay? We're all just doing the best we can, living our best life right now. And time. You get 30 seconds to get your man maker weights ready. I'm gonna continue to challenge myself. I'm grabbing my 15s, okay? On your knees or on your toes, it's row, row. Woo! We stand up, we curl. My iPad's not working with music. There it is. All right, ready, set. On your weights, come down to plank. On your knees or on your toes, row. Row, you hike up that elbow, hop in or walk in, push through the legs, curl, press. Got it? Come back down and reverse. On your knees or on your toes, row, row. This is it. The big finale, make sure you push through the legs, curl, press. How many reps, how many sets of this can you get in? Can you beat your other time? I don't know if you counted before. Should have told you to. Hey, next time you go to do this workout because you love it, it's a good challenge. Count your man maker reps. I didn't count mine either. I'd probably get 6, maybe 5. I don't know. And I get one more in, even if the timer goes, I'm finishing it. How about you? Done. Time. Whew. How was that for getting your heart rate up on a Tuesday morning on the coldest day of the year so far? All right. That was a lot of upper body. You did a lot of work. So we're gonna stretch it on out. Whew. So I told you it didn't feel like a ton of legs. All those squats up from the ground was our leg work for today. And it's okay because tomorrow I have something special for you planned, right? Which is gonna be a ton of legs. It's gonna be cardio, a whole lot of legs, a whole lot of fun. You don't want to miss tomorrow if you are one of my old school aerobics gals or guys, okay? Yep. Tomorrow we're going old school aerobics. We're gonna do things we haven't done for a long time, right? So if you want to, pull out the leg warmers, Tiffany. Anybody else who has them. If you wanna get the side pony going, Rachel, you can take a picture of your side pony tomorrow, not just your side selfie. maybe I'll even go neon tomorrow. I think I'm going to. I think we need to make it an 80s theme. I will put together an 80s song playlist as well so we can rock out. The only things that I really need you to think about and practice between now and then is some heel kicks. Oh yeah. And your turnarounds. Remember when we used to do like heels, turn it, heels, turn it. Back in the day, we did those things. They were so fun, right? That's all I need you to practice, just a little bit of turnarounds. Don't do it right now with your weights out unless they're clear out of your space, but whew. It also will bring out my inner cheerleader, so I can't apologize for that. It just is what it is. So if you have an inner cheerleader hidden in you, or if you have that, like, inner dancer, inner pommer, inner anything that's funky and fun from the 80s, bring it, okay? Inhale up. Fold forward, hip those hamstrings stretched out. You can open up wide or narrow, you choose. Kick your hips behind you, and then roll it all the way on up. Okay, here's the schedule for tomorrow, or the rest of the week, the schedule for tomorrow, and hopefully I will see you then. Make sure you check in with me to let me know you were here. I know Rachel, Holly, and Michelle are. You did the workout, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll get you some more information for tomorrow too, like what the 80s stuff is all about, okay?